Okie doke. Hello, everybody. Michael here, Best Paw Forward Dog Training. Once I get on camera, I'm going to teach you the art of the leash, right? Communicating through the leash here. This is the leash skill, right? But very specific reason here. Okay, so a lot of times what happens is you teach your dog to walk well on leash, but then things fall apart because you kind of start crossing big distances and you start letting go of your rules, okay? And so I'm going to create an arbitrary rule right now for this session. And that rule is going to be that I want her to stay within this distance here, okay, of me. So I'm going to go ahead and lock that distance in, okay? So the way I did that was just kind of put a loop over my thumb and I hold the leash in my hand, okay? Let's go. Now, turn. I'm going to do a couple things, okay? I'm going to turn if she gets too far ahead, good girl. And then I'm going to stop if she gets too far ahead, good girl. And then the way in which I utilize this pressure on the leash is in the motion and the direction that I want her. Okay, so now, good girl, good girl. And I'm allowing for her to figure out what I want. Okay, so in other words, I'm not just pulling so much that I'm putting her in position. I'm allowing her to adjust herself. It's only just enough pressure until she makes a choice, a conscious choice. Come on, let's go. Turn. Okay. And that's the learning part. If you're always just using nothing but force to keep her where you want, she's not learning. Okay. Leave it. So I've told her to leave it. I've got that length locked in. And she's still looking at this piece of kibble that's on the floor. Yes, good girl. Good girl. I only use the force necessary to keep her from getting what I don't want her to have. Okay? Yes, good girl. She made a choice. I'm happy about that choice. I'm rewarding her, leave it, for making that choice. So again, she's still thinking about it. I've got pressure here on the leash, which is applying pressure to the harness. Yes, good girl. But she didn't leave it. She was still fixated on that piece of food on the ground. So I maintained that pressure and then escalated only to the point that she eventually left it. Good girl. Now she's laying here. I have no mistaken belief that if I just leave her to her own devices, she's not going to go for that kibble. Leave it like she did just now. Okay? Good girl. Yes. Notice I am not repeating myself verbally. I'm repeating myself through the lead. Leave it. The earlier I catch her before she's committed, yes, the less effort it takes, okay, to enforce the rule I'm creating for her. Leave it. See here, she's looking at it. A very light leash. Oh, leave it. Yes, good girl. Okay, so it takes so much less effort if my timing of interruption is sooner, quicker, before she's dedicated to the action. Okay, Winnie, let's go. Now remember, I've given her this amount of leash. And yeah, good girl. Before she was pulling ahead. And now she's responding to the light tension that's created when she gets out of place. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Wonderful. And I'm happy about what she's doing, so I reinforce her for making these good decisions. Okay? So this is how the leash skill gets easier. Leave it. She's looking for a freebie on the floor right there. Yes, good girl. Let's go. Good girl. Turn. Okay, I don't want her to hit the end. I don't want to use leash pressure to control her. I want her to learn what's expected of me through my consistent actions, rules, and boundaries that I've created. Good girl. And her responding to the lightest bit of leash pressure required after she has ignored my verbal commands, okay? When you sit, yes, good girl, all right? So that's how I do that in sessions like these. And mistakes are okay. That's a part of learning, okay? If you're not making mistakes, you're not learning and she's not learning, okay? So mistakes are okay. Don't get angry or upset if she's not doing what you expect. Figure out how to get what you want, all right? Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys on the next one. Go ahead, you can take it. Go ahead, take it. Good girl. Come on.